Sadness is not a passing spectre that visits us and then departs. Rather, it is the inevitable result of a mind that sees more than it should. Every new knowledge tears off a mask, and every insight strips us of an illusion that once warmed the soul. It is an inevitable fate. Sadness is caused by intelligence. The wider the vision, the narrower the heart becomes. Awareness is not a gift, but a tragedy. Alert souls have long realized that deep reflection is not a path to tranquility, but to increasing isolation. Loneliness is not a choice, but a judgment the mind makes upon itself when it discovers it can no longer share the little games of others. Intelligent people live alone because they find no one who understands them. Sadness sometimes comes as an unbearable inner weight, a silent illness that creeps into the body until it loses the ability to cry. I felt like crying, but nothing came out. It was sick sadness, when you can't imagine anything worse. It is an unquenchable pain, because it is not linked to a passing event, but to the reality of existence itself. The human body is not just flesh and bones, but a mysterious composition of blood, sorrow, and questions. Man is not born to be happy, but to carry this shadow with him wherever he goes. The body is composed of blood, mystery, and sorrow. But from this dark soil springs art. From sorrow is born poetry, and from solitude is born art. Writing is not a salvation from pain, but a transformation of it. Words do not heal the wound, but give it a beautiful form, transforming the scar into a poem. Sadness, then, is not an enemy, but the voice of truth. It is the guide that exposes the falseness of artificial joy and exposes the fragility of the world. When we grieve, we draw closer to ourselves, to our helplessness, to our inevitable death. For absolute happiness is merely a mask, while sorrow is the true face of humanity. The sad thing dominates us to the point that we cannot even cry. With this sentence, what everyone tries to hide is revealed, that existence does not offer us lasting solace, but rather leaves us with a profound, unbreakable silence. However, it doesn't end with nihilism. Sadness, when transformed into art, becomes more truthful than any illusion. It is the fire that consumes the heart, yet at the same time illuminates words. It is the sign that we have not yet surrendered, that we dare to face the truth without masks. Ultimately, sadness may not lead to happiness, but it does lead to honesty. And honesty, however harsh, is the most precious thing we can carry in a world full of deception. Intelligence is a wound, sadness is a scar, and loneliness is destiny. But from the womb of this tragedy,